AUM stands at 19,900 crores. Our net worth stands at 4,200 crores. We have created a 100% secured retail book, no exposures to large corporates and developers. We have close to about 2,60,000 live customer base. Our average ticket size, that's one of the most important features of our business. Our average ticket size of the book, even today, stands at 10 lakh rupees. GNPAs, Mukesh spoke about it. March 23, our GNPA numbers was 1.2%, and 9 month ending December 23 was 1.4%. A comparable number, 9 month ending 22 was 1.8%. So obviously there is an obvious improvement in the asset quality. In terms of loan to value, which is a very important measure in our business, we stand at 58% on the book. Two important factors here. While we have created a 19,000 plus crore book, 57% of our book happens to be in the salaried segment profile, and 73 to 74% of our AUM happens to be in the EWS and LIG segment, which is economically weaker section and lower income group. That is the reason why this company was started in the first place, and we continue with that DNA even today. In terms of our reach, we are now in 20 states and union territory with close to about 487 branches spread across the length and breadth of the country, and I will speak about it very more as I move on the presentation. A very important borrowing relationship with a very, very important relationship with the regulator, which is also our insurance partner, that is NHB. Moving on, a little glimpse of who we are. I just quickly cover up what I just said. We happen to be the largest housing finance company in the low income segment, and when we say low income segment, we are referring to sub 15 lakh ticket size segment with an AUM of 19,900 crores, 100% secure retail book, pan-India presence with 487 branches, spreading to 533 districts in the country out of 806 districts. In terms of PIN codes, we cover 11,000 PIN codes out of 18,000 PIN codes available in the states we operate in. As I indicated, 38 very important banking relationships. We are a highly technology-enabled organization. We have posted a 29% growth in compounded growth in PAT. 18.4% happens to be our ROE. We will cover the financial metrics in detail as we move ahead. One important factor that I wanted to bring on this slide was because of our early presence across India, which was in 2017, as I indicated, we have created a very, very diverse book. The largest state by demand, which is Maharashtra, contributes only 14% of the book, followed by my birth state, which is Uttar Pradesh at 13%, by Rajasthan at 13%, Gujarat at 11%, and so on and so forth. So a very diverse book. Top two states in our case contribute only 27% of the book. Quick overview on some key KPI numbers in terms of their growth, how they've been from March 21 until today. In terms of AUM, we closed March 21 at 13,300 crores, and December 23 we have closed at 19,900 crores. In terms of spreads, we've always been at a healthy spread of an average of 5.5 to 5.7, and we continue to deliver that. In terms of profit after tax, 340 crores moving to 550 crores as of December 23. Important point here is that 9 months PAT as of December 23 is almost equivalent to a full year PAT of FY23. In terms of ROE, 18.4% ROE, very healthy ROA at 4.2, and a debt to equity of 3.2. A quick one on our distribution, which is the most important strategy in the business. As I indicated, 487 branches spread across the length and breadth of the country. The only two states that is visually visit, you can see here, is Himachal Pradesh and Northeast. Jammu and Kashmir and Northeast is that we are not present. As in AUM, even on distribution, we happen to be very, very diverse because of our early move. Uttar Pradesh, which is again the birth state, contributes only 13% of our distribution, followed by Gujarat at 13, Rajasthan at 10, Maharashtra at 9, and so on and so forth. Now when we talk about distribution, when we talk about branches, here lies the first major difference between the entire industry, the peer group, and what Aadhar does. Aadhar believes in a concept of one size not fitting all. We follow, when we talk about 487 branches, we follow a concept of graded structure. in any, and maybe I can explain with an example here. If I were to start a new location, year 4, year 5, location today, I would not want to go and invest in large infrastructure on day one, large teams on day one. So I start small. We call them as ultra micro branches. These are typically 150 square foot branches. 1 or 2 or 3 team members. They start delivering business. They deliver business for 9 to 12 months and get automatically graduated to the next category, which is micro branch. Again, a couple of team members are added. Infrastructure remains same. They deliver numbers, the targets that are being set for 9 to 12 months, and then that's the time when we take a pause. Because now we are in that location for approximately 2 years and we have started to understand the potential of the market. If there is potential to grow further, they get elevated to small or main branch, otherwise they continue as a micro branch. So this concept has been followed since inception. It helps us contain a lot of cost, and that's why our cost structure is low. Moving back. When we talk about these branches, there is the question on what is our sourcing channel. So broadly, we have 3 kinds of sourcing channels. We have an in-house sourcing channel with about 3,000 plus in-house team members. We have a unique channel called Aadhar Mitra. We have about 12,000 plus Aadhar Mitras, and all of them put together take us to about 11,000 pin codes, as I indicated, out of the 18,000 pin codes in the states that I am present with. Maybe a quick flavor on, I'm sure a lot of you will have this question that you have spoken about sourcing, but what happens when the business comes in the system? The first thing, the most important thing is credit underwriting. How do we contain risk? On underwriting side, we follow a hybrid structure depending on the customer type. We broadly do two kinds of customers, salaried and self-employed customers. All the formal salaried customers are underwritten centrally at the regional level. So we have something called the regional processing centers at all the state capital level. Any business that is sourced across the states, across branches in that state, are technologically transferred to the regional processing center where it is underwritten centrally. As far as the self-employed customer goes, because of requirement of assessing his cash flow, doing multiple level checks at the location level of the customer, these are all underwritten at the branch level. So we follow this hybrid structure of central and branch level underwriting. 2 things I would want to highlight, which also differentiates us from the industry, is how we do technical evaluation of the property and how do we do collection of customers who have become delinquent. Both these functions happen to be 100% in-house. We don't outsource technical evaluation of the property, and we don't outsource any collection mechanism. Everything is done in-house by our employees. Yeah, I will now request Tripathi ji to come and speak about our governance.